You know,
How you doing?
another day.
I don't hate you, by the way. I just I was very busy when you first started talking to me about this, and I'll be honest, it's not a hate thing. It's more like right now you're like kind of the most wanted person in Los Santos.
Essentially, something like that.
All right,
I mean, I
so
haven't had my court case yet, so currently I'm working. But when that happens, then yeah, I will be. But you're not wrong. It would look bad on you if you was involved in me. It would,
yeah,
no?
do you have a warrant right now?
No.
Okay,
Right now, I got released and I'm waiting till my charges
okay,
get posted. Then I've got a court date and similar to that.
all right.
But you want the full story, TLDR?
So yeah, I want to hear it all. The day you were telling me it was a lot to take in when I wasn't prepared for it, so to speak.
No, fair enough. Alright, so, from the beginning. So, Sap and I are DOC, obviously. And then, one day I walked in now, and there was a gun in the safe. A gun in the safe. And then when I walked out of that, there was no longer a gun in the safe. I had no idea how, but it went missing. It went missing, basically. And what happened is Justice John Bailey, he said, DOC. Said, no, goddamn DOC, come around here. I'm gonna goddamn search you out, because a gun's come missing from the safe. And we're all like, Sal, no, Judge Bailey. No, I didn't touch it. It wasn't me. It was not me. I know you having a gun. That gun went missing. I don't know who. I don't know how. It's gone. How? How? Because turns out, apparently, a lawyer visits the prison, and apparently their gun was temporarily in the safe. So when they want to leave the prison, they want their gun back. But allegedly, it looked like contraband, so of course it went, obviously. Contraband, who's gonna know? Nobody. No, apparently the lawyer workers that gun, but anyways, regardless. So, Judge Bailey finds nothing. So he says, everybody, come outside, I'm checking your cars. And then he, searches vehicles. And I say, Judge Bailey, my car is not here, I got dropped off. He says, Leah, either you get your vehicle out of the garage, or I do it for you. And I'm like, hold on, relax, Judge Bailey. Fine, I'll get my vehicle. My vehicle gets put out, the gun, he's looking for it still. Says, he looks in my trunk, nothing in my trunk. I get in my passenger seat, I climb in my car, I go in my glove box, take out the gun. He says, Aaliyah, put your hands up, you're under arrest. And I'm like, Judge Bailey, you stay away from me, you are not arresting me, that's not happening. We can talk, but I'm not being in cuffs, no. And then he's like, Aaliyah, you're under arrest. And I'm like, Judge Bailey, step back up, no I'm not. And eventually, TLDR, I got cuffed because I was like, you know what? Sure, let me get cuffed. I walked into prison, and you know what he did to me? You know what he did? He cuffed me to the table in the interrogation room in prison. And he said, all right, I'm calling PD down here, and I'm calling you a lawyer if you want one. I said, really, Judge Bailey? That's what we're doing, huh? That's what we're doing, really? Interesting. Here I was being a DOC. I go one, two, and what, treat me like this? Really? So eventually, TLDR, he leaves me alone in the room with his one DOC, guarding me, watching me, their back turned to me. And, well, at that point, Nino, legend says, I had a taser and a dream. And at that point, it's like, okay, I either stay here, I get raided, because, a DOC stealing equipment. That looks bad on me. I'm gonna be done out. I'm done for. So I said, you know what? Taser and a dream. I'll take the John Wick route, and I'll get out now. So, legend has it, I break out. Run past the PD, run past the DOC, break out of the cuffs, somehow, I guess I'll never know how, and I get into Lamborghini outside. Next thing I know, I'm racing away. Got Judge Bailey on the radio too. Judge Bailey saying, "Oh, Aaliyah, don't mistake my kindness for weakness, Aaliyah." I'm like, Judge Bailey, I don't care. Leave me alone. Not happening. No. And then he's like, "Oh, Aaliyah, see you in prison." I'm like, okay, all right. See you in hospital, Judge Bailey. Sure. And then it gets to the point where oh, guess what? I'm still clocked in. So I see, I hear, I literally get a notification saying, oh, look down Aaliyah's properties, all of them. So at that point, I'm like, okay, GG's, I'm done for. And then I go down to the apartments because maybe I was arranging to hold a house down with some guns. And maybe someone told me I have no guns. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll go and get you some guns. Sure. So I go to my apartment to get some guns. And then they say, "Oh, I don't have the guns in it. No, I have a gun." So I'm like, "Okay, all right, sure." And put the guns back down. And then I walk out my apartment. I'm like, "You know what? Actually, hold on. No, I'm getting raided. Let me go back again. Let me get the guns." So I walk out my apartment with 7 guns. And then I walked down the stairs of the apartments. I walked down. And you know what happens? You know what happens? There are 2 PD officers on the staircase waiting for me. You know why? Because I'm being tracked. I'm still clocked in.
Oh my God.
Everywhere I go.
Oh my God.
Yep. So, I run past and I say, "No, what are you talking about? That's not me. I know who there is." I go outside the front door of the apartments, Nino, and I kid you not, it's a whole PD. 10 cop cars, 15 cop cars, everyone probably in the sky somewhere. And I, dodge tasers, I dodge tackles, this, that. Get in a Lamborghini, race away again. Hope you deal with me at this point. It's really bad, actually. It's so bad. And it's GG at this point, what can you do? And we drive down to the docks. And then, guess what? At this point, it hadn't really sunk in, I'll be honest. I forgot about the tracker. I didn't realize in the moment. And I realized, oh, wait, they keep finding us. How? Oh, I'm being tracked. All right, well, that's it, I guess. And they spy cars, and then I get out the car, and then I get shot down by like 20 PD. And then, well, I guess I get taken to hospital. And at this point, they have my 7 guns. And at this point, they take me to interrogation. Except they never interrogate me. You know why? Because instead, I sit down in the interrogation room for 2 hours straight, staring at the wall. And then what happens is just like that, a judge has signed a raid warrant just like that. So then I have weapons trafficking. And then, first of all, I have weapons trafficking, right? Second of all, raid occurs. Then it gets worse. They raid my properties and they find IDs in my apartment. They find at my house a weed farm. So now I have weapons trafficking, now I have drug trafficking, stockpiling, whatever else I'm gonna face. But yeah, that's a TLDR.
Oh my God.
Yep. I was holding the house for a gang and, well, yeah. So now, basically, I'm at the point where it's like, you know what? I'm facing either life in prison, I'm facing either death from the gang, I am facing be on the run forever for the rest of my life. Basically, my life's over, essentially. They're gonna be a jail cell, a ditch somewhere, dead somewhere, or in the sewer somewhere. My life's over. I have nothing left. I don't mean to trauma dump, but you know.
No, this is I'm glad you told me all this. Holy shit. Okay, well, a couple questions. One is the gun that was in the locker, did you steal it?
Allegedly.
Oh my God. Okay. And you put it in the why did they force you to take out your vehicle and search you?
Because it went missing, so they wanted to know who had it.
Okay, but
And he's a
That
judge as
may...
well, so, and warden.
Okay. And what does that mean?
Is it not his area, his grounds, his state owns it not?
How many people get access to this locker?
I am not sure. Maybe just DOC?
Is it like a DOC locker?
I am not sure, to be honest. DOC, PD, everybody, I can't tell you.
I don't think this is
From
going to work.
But he knew what cats were down.
But, like, it's kind of, if you are being searched in the belief that you've committed a crime, do they still need probable cause? Or is there... Hold on. I don't know if it's actually... I'm just trying to, like, this is the lawyer brain in me who's, like, looking for potential holes that might exist.
It's
the problem,
something,
the problem is, though, is that even if the search was illegal, based on recent rulings, when you ran and they came after you the second time, now you're at minimum, you know, facing resisting. So now they have arrestable offense. Yeah, you're fucked. So even if let's say they weren't allowed to arrest you in the prison, it's the fleeing part that ultimately kind of hoses you. They've been using the good faith exception recently, which means that why were the weapons on you? Did you pull out all the... Did you pull the guns like out of your apartment?
Yeah, I did.
You have a lawyer?
Lang.
Lang's your lawyer?
Yes. I mean, he told me to take a plea deal and snitch on Manor. Which...
What?
I mean, he's not wrong. That would be best case scenario, legally, but I'd be dead, so not really.
The church bells are ringing.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh. You're saying it's the ominous sign is up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Time's up.
Yep. Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready.
Okay. Where does the Manor come in with this?
It was their house. I owned their house. And then, well, so basically, Rain, so the property I owned was a weed house. It belonged to Manor. Even though I told them like 20 times 3 months ago to get me off of their house. I literally told them I don't want to own their house anymore. I told them this. Get me off of it. I don't want it. So at that point, my only options are, okay, either I keep the house and keep the bottom, or I just sell the house around the person and run for my life. Because it was literally, it was there, just sitting there, holding me back, Nino. So I told them, but no. They didn't do it because it's fine. They just left me on the deck. And then, lo and behold, guess what? So one of them had a car at the house as well, and they got raided too. Look at that.
What?
Even though I told them, do not store cars at that house. They said, Leah, you're being paranoid. It's fine. It's all right. Look at that. They got raided as well. Wow. What a coincidence.
Wait.
Even
Who
though,
owned the houses that got raided?
Eli Porter.
Oh, my God. Wait, how did they tie the two?
Because he had a car at the house.
He had
so
a what?
that's his car then. A vehicle at the house.
Oh, my God.
His car at the house. And also, he had a book downstairs called D. Eli. So he got raided as well.
Why would you use clean people? And... Oh, my God. All right.
Yep. Yep. Bear in mind, it gets worse. It gets worse. A long
What?
time ago, Nino,
Yeah.
I literally told them, listen, you need a spare key for this house. Do not rely on 5 people to be around and ready if the house gets raided. They said, Aaliyah, no, you're being paranoid. Stop being dramatic. It's fine. And then, so when I was driving away in the chase, or no, when I was passenger at least, driving away, escaping, I called one of them and I said, listen, get to the house, clear everything out, everything. It's an emergency. We'd get it all out, all out, all out. Right? I said to them, get it all out. Guess what? Flash forward 2 hours, I'm in the back of a cop car. I am watching as PD pull everything out because the manor did not take a single thing out of the house. You know why? Because they didn't have a key, apparently.
Oh
Even
my
though
God.
I told them to have a backup plan. But it's not them, right? So what do they care?
Oh my God.
Yep. So, did they deserve to get raided? Yes. Did they want to get raided and have consequences like this? No.
And they're gonna probably put it on
Am I free
you.
from my burden now? Well, you know what they said? They said
Why
to me,
are you the
"Oh,
clean person
no,
when you
it's-"
weren't clean, though?
Well, I was actually.
No, you weren't,
Well,
because you're fucking moving guns. And you were literally,
Yeah.
doing hits.
Yep. Well,
Did they know you were doing these things?
the guns, yes. Hits, no. That's between us.
So they're like, let's have someone who's weapon trafficking be the quote-unquote clean owner of our weed place
Yep.
that has evidence tying to other properties.
Yep.
Um,
I can't stress enough how much I told them to get a new clean person. I cannot. And they literally said, oh yeah, Leah, we'll get back to you. Never did. And they said, you know what? You know what they said to me? You know what they said to me? They said, oh, Aaliyah, you know what? It's alright. We understand. It's okay. We're not mad at you. We're not upset at you, Aaliyah. Just take some accountability for what happened. So they said to me, take accountability. That's all we want. Don't want to kill you. Nothing like that. Just take some accountability. Alright.
accountability for what?
For it being my fault the place got raided.
Did you get money out of it?
No, I did not.
You...
I should have, yes, clearly.
So then what's the accountability for? They were getting free services from you.
Yep.
The accountability is you going to jail and footing their bill.
Yep.
I transparently am a little concerned with I don't trust the cops. I think you can win the court case simply because the PD is dog shit. And there is a chance that... So I weigh it like this. Are you going to be alive after you snitch on Mana? The answer is no. You're done. The alternative is there is the off chance that the PD fucked up, which they have a history of doing, and Lang wins your court case, and subsequently you walk free, and as a worst case, you end up in a couple $1 million in debt, but you get all that money back in 2 weeks doing moonshine.
I would rather get life in prison than do moonshine.
Okay. What do you like to do for money? Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
Business, that's what I like to do. But no, I mean, to be honest, I don't think the case is winnable. I'll be real.
Yeah, it's
quite
going to be
literally
tough.
cocaine.
Well, I don't think they can... let me see. What is weapons trafficking in this day and age? Unlawful transportation of large quantity of any firearm, regardless of classification, with the intent to distribute. So they have to prove intent. Intent can be inferred through circumstances surrounding the discovery of the firearms or a pattern of behavior of suspects, including large sums of cash. Did they find cash on you?
No, they found 7 guns though.
Okay, so here's how you can win this case, and this comes down to whether or not your judges got, you know, screws loose. But here is what I would do. Don't reply if Lang wants to chat with me on this. Sure, I don't want to indirectly third party give him advice because he might be going down a different path of thinking. But it says here, with intent to distribute, they have to prove that in court. Now it says, and they have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. And it says here, intent to distribute can is the key word. Be inferred through circumstances surrounding the discovery of the weapons or a pattern of behavior of the suspects. That includes possession of 6 or more firearms. It's not intent to distribute is unequivocally possession of 6 or more, but it can be inferred. Now, given the fact that you were searched in advance at the prison, right? And you had the gun on you. Am I correct? They knew you had the one gun?
It was in my vehicle. Yeah.
And they know that it was the one gun. Did they search you in the prison?
Yes.
So they knew you didn't have the 7 guns then. And then they tracked you to your apartment where you decided to take your personal firearms and move them. Those personal firearms were only moved in transportation as you weren't transporting them, you were running away with them. That's a key fucking difference. You understand what I'm saying? That they have their own evidence lining up that you were just clearing your apartment. That inherently is not weapons trafficking. That is at best stockpiling. And if they were to argue otherwise, they would be doing it so under bad faith. Now, stockpiling is 90 mites and $156,000. With all due respect, $156K is not that much money in this day and age. Now, you're not, the problem now actually comes into the cultivation. Like, I don't know how they're giving you weapons trafficking. I think whoever suggested that is brain damaged. Because unless, like, what did they do? I don't understand. Did they, like, fucking manufacture, like, some backward story? Like, they literally know you didn't have any weapons. You went to your fucking apartment and you came up with guns. How the fuck are you in good faith charging someone with weapons trafficking? That sounds like someone with a fucking detective boner trying to stack charges your way. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the charges yet, but
Oh.
I believe that's what they're pushed for.
Oh, okay. You don't know the charges yet. Okay. That's a lot better. All right. Your bigger problem is gonna be the everything's, all the fucking charges changed, so I haven't seen this in a second. Give me a sec. Public administration, treason, terrorism, weapon. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, where is? Am I passing it? Moonshine, transaction of drugs. What the fuck is this? That's new. I didn't see that before. Drug trafficking. Oh, it's yellow. Wait, why is it yellow? Wait. Hold up. Did they fuck this up? Wait.
What?
Why is this not held until trial?
Catch and release, I believe. They catch you, raid you, release you.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's good. Okay, so any person who's found guilty of... So, do they have cultivation still? Let me see. I don't see cultivation here unless I'm blind. Okay. Oh. Wait, did they get rid of cultivation? Oh, they may have pushed cultivation into drug trafficking. Okay, let me read this. So it says any person who's found guilty of felony possession with intent to distribute. The amount you had is probably intent. It's under your house, whatever. Pattern of drug distribution of felony possession of controlled. Oh, yikes. Proof or evidence that the suspect has cultivated, have manufactured a cult. Oh my God. Oh, this changed. Back in the day, cultivation was separated from drug trafficking. We're talking like 5 years ago. But now, inherently, if you are cultivating in the house, you already rip. So...
And that should be separate. There's a difference between self-use and...
Yeah, I mean... No, not really, because I think back in the day, people used to have, like... the thing is, like, 5+ years ago, right?
Yeah.
Like, you weren't able to produce the amount you're able to, so inherently, like, how many grow beds are we talking about? How many racks?
A lot, basically.
Okay.
I actually maybe seen like 90 plants.
Oh, yeah, that's drug trafficking. Okay, that's where you're gonna get hit the most.
Yep.
You also have another issue, which is this might have been the first case of like a weed farm being found. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get hit with $half a mil to $1 mil.
Yeah, you can yeah, look at my text with Sam. You'll see the rate was
Look at what?
my phone. Look at my text with Sam. There you go. And you'll see my raid receipt. Down.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't as much dodge in that chat, to be honest. I do agree on the weapon trafficking, but possible.
I don't see it in here. Your text with Sab, it just says, if no one's around, I'll do it anytime.
No, you refresh your phone, perhaps?
Oh.
There should be a link.
Is your house by the fire station?
It's in Toledo.
Yeah, the fire station in Toledo? Or the church?
It's yes, it is. You know the big one, the scaffold and such.
Oh my God.
What? Well, the fact that it's next to PD.
Yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Never mind. Did Pigeon own it before?
I don't believe so.
Okay, because the numbers. Yeah.
It had a different house, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, it's. I think it's on the same street.
Yeah, possibly. Something like that.
You have people's ID cards?
Yep. Just in case. Like right now, I could use a one. But I have one. Actually. So,
Did you hurt any of these individuals?
No.
Okay. Have you texted them anything incriminating?
The ID people? No. I keep my text clean, but people don't text me clean, so I get there really.
Oh my God.
But I
What
mean,
is the quota?
I think man, what, the officer? Oh, the quota. Oh, I'm not sure. But basically, those books, I believe, detail like prices of strains and such. And the DLI one, for example, details. Oh, DLI, I have done 1 weed grow today. I have grown 1 patch of marijuana today.
What?
Yep. Yeah. And yet somehow, Nino, somehow I'm the one who has to take accountability, apparently. But it's alright though, because I understand. It's alright. Yeah, it's their fault. They understand. It's okay, Leo. You get it. It's alright, Leo. Well, I don't get it. But whatever.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I mean, bear in mind, Nino, I was also under oath for the DLC. So, does that make things worse? I have no idea.
What do you mean
I
under
done
oath?
so. We had to swear an oath with the judge to become DLC.
No, that shouldn't affect it. Okay. All right. Here, let me give you the spec. I don't know about the snitching thing. Like, you know, but I don't know the full extent of the plan. But like you said, it's like once you're a snitch, you're dead.
Definitely.
And it wouldn't be just dead to them. It's going to be dead to anybody that hears about it, right? It's going to be a matter of public. You know, they can redact all you want. Your name will be out there, right? And I think the other thing to kind of keep in mind is at the end of the day, time is time. Money is money. But the one thing you can't ever get back is your word and trust.
That is true. I mean, I'm not considering it really because it's quite literally lose-lose. I mean, sure, I'm free, but like you said, I lose everything else. Well, free to expend. I think either way, I got a prison either way, really.
Yeah.
Unless it's cut me loose, but even so,
I don't think so.
You're sloppy.
I think more likely, even if you did snitch, they'd still charge you. Throw your name out there. Some cop, because these cops, was it BCSO or LSPD that arrested you?
I believe BCSO, I believe.
Mm.
But yeah, they
I think you should admit
snitch on me for snitch.
You should admit that you're guilty for a plea deal, and part of the plea deal is you get processed at Mission Row PD.
Why is that?
Well, because then you're helping Los Santos County.
How so?
Oh, because like where you get processed, like it, you know, it goes to that particular budget. You know what I mean? So in a way, some of that money comes back to you.
And if I did that, would you pay me back out?
Well, no, I mean not directly. Like, you know, the Los, your county would end up getting more money. Like we might get enough for a new park or something.
But if I'm in prison, why do I care? You think I care?
Well, eventually you're gonna get out, Alia. You're gonna get out eventually.
Yeah. In 10 years' time, when I'm middle aged, what?
And then the park is gonna be perfect. Then,
eventually.
If you're when you're old age, you're gonna want a park.
Right. I'll probably die in prison. I was DLC. Life is a kill. Let's see. I'll literally get processed, step outside my cell, get stabbed straight away. This will be in DLC. Remember you're dead. If not dead, I'll have mana jumping over the fences, trying to shoot me down. The second I try and eat some cafeteria food properly.
Yeah.
Great picture, but
Yeah, no, I see
so
your point.
my options, so I have a lot of options really, but I don't know which one's the best one to take, but I'm just trying to see really. The one of my head was just start all over again. Go around somewhere, get a new ID, new identity. Just say I left the city. But how do you pull it off?
That's never gonna fucking work, because you're gonna have some cop like think it might be you, and then they're gonna pick up like some trash that you threw on the ground and run your DNA.
What if I just hide?
How long are you gonna hide for? You can't run forever. They're gonna catch you one day.
I could try. I'd rather have more time than just jump straight to prison, to be honest. Lately now, but a little bit. Myself bad, no think. Not living life, but it's something at least.
Let me cook a little bit on this. I'm gonna think of some things, if I can. Without a group backing you, snitching is going to absolutely be the worst option. And you're never gonna be able to run away. There's gonna be an endless warrant. How much money do you have on the bank account?
About 60K.
Oh no.
Yep, minus $1 million soon. Look at that.
How much? How expensive are your vehicles?
About 40K.
Oh no.
I have nothing, Nino. Well, literally, I have no property. I have no money. I have quite literally nothing left.
Yeah, and that means that any cop with two like brain cells is gonna say you were the clean person. Who is the real? Oh my God, Manor is fucked.
I mean, it's their own fault, really.
Yeah, no, I know. It's not like I knew they were screwed before, but now I'm starting to realize they're a lot more screwed.
Mm-hmm. Bear in mind, they've called me, they've texted me since. I guess a peanut, they're even more done for, really.
Have they gotten arrested yet?
No, but they got raided with no questions asked. Didn't even get informed about it, apparently. So they're going hard on them, looks like. I think what it is I think they just, they can move as a gang, but they just don't know how to move with some form of discretion. They don't. But I guess you learn the hard way, I suppose, right? At that point.
All right. Well, is there anything I can do to help, at least in the meantime?
Unless you can get me Patham from prison.
I don't see that happening. I don't even think the mayor can do that anymore.
Well, I'm probably not.
What about Seb? What the hell's he gonna be doing?
Seb? You know what Seb's gonna be doing? You know what Seb's gonna be doing? So, I told Seb about this. You know what he said to me? You know what he said? He said, "Oh, Aaliyah, wow, look at that. You have nothing left, Aaliyah. Go to prison, and when you get back, join my gang in Vespucci." I was like, Seb, He,
In Vespucci?
he's starting a gang in Vespucci. Yeah, he is. He said, Leah, wow, you're desperate now. You got nothing left. Literally nothing at all. So that means you might as well come be part of my gang in Vespucci. After you get out of prison, though, in 10 years' time.
Oh my
I said,
god.
really, Sam? You've been serious? He's like, yeah, Leah, it's a great idea. Because one day he went to sleep and he woke up and he had a dream, apparently, a dream of starting a gang. Out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
So, Sam's not of much use right now, at least. I mean, he did say he could perhaps be the DOC driving the prison bus, and well, we can work from there, really, but...
You know BBNC and Cheng Gang operate out of there, right?
Yep. You know Sam wants to join CG.
Oh yeah, I know. He's been hanging out with them for a minute.
Exactly. And he said one day he said he panicked and saying that CG have left. And then, in that same breath, he said, I'm starting a gang in Vespucci. So...
He said Cheng Gang left?
Yep. So they go missing, I said, Sam, they probably just gone somewhere else. They probably just on vacation. He said, no, they go missing. We have to hold this place down. I'm like, Sam, I'm not joining your CG street team. I'm good, thank you.
Oh my god, you're not wrong.
And quite literally. I don't know how you can have any form of independence while working in the shadow of the gang you wanted to join before. Makes no sense.
Yeah, no, exactly. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look.
So he doesn't really get it. Doesn't get how bad it is, or I bet it could be. So.
Yeah, no, I understand. Look, when he came to talk about like getting his business up and going, I think Sab is still getting his feet wet, is what it is. I think he still has an impression that things are like what they used to be 5 years ago. He doesn't realize that it's a lot more of a grind than it's gonna take him a minute. But oh my god, wait till he learns about some of the shit I heard. Weed rep and all this other shit. Yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, he's very creative. I'll give him that much, but it's a little work too.
Okay,
but
well.
Tell you what, they get a hooker lounge out. He'll get that eventually. He has it now.
Yeah, wait. Did he get a building?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
That someone else owns, but still.
Look, I'm not gonna keep you long there, Alia. I gotta, get going. But look, let me cook on this a little bit. I don't know what you're gonna do. You're probably gonna end up eating the charge, but maybe you get lucky and maybe you get lucky and I don't know. They win the case.
Well, yeah, maybe.
It's just the problem is the drug trafficking. What's going to get you?
Yep.
All
exactly. Right. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of option table. Maybe I go around and conflict every single judge and stab them all one by one. Maybe could do, but
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I mean, that might not be worth it though.
No, probably not. I'll get a death penalty after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
it's just waiting game really. So they're trying to hit me with and go from there.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Got any plans, Nino? Backup plan A, backup plan B, backup plan C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and P. No idea.
Yeah.
One plan. Oh, I could just smoke some guns in the courtroom and like shoot the courtroom up. Maybe I could do. Stab his DOC. And with that, I had to smoke some guns in there with it. Just get the verdict, then I shoot everyone, go, dip, run. And then I start a new life, and then I hide somewhere and just be someone else. Easy. Done. Simple as that. And if that fails, then I get prison butts and then try again. Then, if that fails, then I guess GG's, it wasn't meant to be. I guess at that point, Plan Z was pay someone to ocean dump me that I could say, oh, I know what happened. What happened? I don't know. You can't charge me. I know what happened. Plan D was to kill Judge Bailey and get the death penalty. Therefore, listen, I go on my own terms. Thank you. Plan G was to swap life with someone else and let them eat my charge and I take their life instead. Plan F is... I don't even know. Probably go insurance, probably that one. At this point, there's so many plans, Nino. I just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they're all terrible. But they're all something. Just picking the least worst one. Really.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's kind of sounded like, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, stay in touch. Payphones only. And we'll meet in person.
Right.
And if you need anything, do not hesitate. Like I said, I don't know what you do or what I do in your position either, so.
Yep, well, what can you do, really, right?
Yeah. All right.
What
All
can
right.
you do? I became a full guy, and well, I guess I was a full guy, so... Well,
Next time you ask for
fair
fucking
enough.
payment. I don't know why the fuck you did this for free.
I mean, next time I say no. I mean, there are reasons. Leverage, for example. They work with me. I have some leverage at least. There's something at least.
Yeah, that is true. Protection and whatnot.
That was the reason. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they never did that to protect me, so...
Oh, shit. All right.
What does that matter, really?
Yeah. Well. All right.
But yeah, I'll be thinking. If you happen to let me know, I'd appreciate that.
We'll do. If I come up with
It's
anything,
all
I'll let
just-
you know immediately.
And easy.
All right.
I think it's all just, I don't know. I need a Hail Mary, something like that, you know?
Yeah. Trust me, I'll be cooking. I'll try my best.
And easy.
All right.
I appreciate it, Nino.
Anytime. You take care now.
And if you want, Jalen Sawyer dead, let me know. From Twitter the other day.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. I have some